In today's video, we have a very special guest. We will be joined by the one and only, the film trainer from Xpel. So you might want to stick around for this video. So the reason we have Marco here is because he came down all the way from San Antonio, Texas, from Xpel headquarters to give us some pointers and help myself and the guys become more proficient at installing window tint. As you guys know, we are an Xpel Prime installer here in Miami, Florida. I have a little bit of experience, about 2 years. I do want to get better with every install that I'm doing, so I figured I could benefit from it, and also my guys, they wanted to learn window tint. So Marco is definitely good at what he does, so he took my guys from training wheels all the way to, like, you know, mastering shrinking and bottom loading techniques and just learning how to read the film and just seeing all the capabilities that Xpel window film has to offer. So like that, we know exactly what to expect when we are installing this film.
Blue Max is going to be lined up with this Fusion title right there, okay? That label. Okay. Alright? It's supposed to be like this. Like that, not like this, not like this.
Okay.
Okay? And not like this. Okay? Alright? One that I did not cut in half yet, and your red dot, your knife. Your Platinum Easy Reach, the long looking triangle one. That is going to go in the right back black pocket. You have it out like this, you have less control. So you want 2 to 3 lines out like that, okay? And you want to pinch. And I just want a tight cut around the bottom and the sides. The top, right here. All the dirt and contaminants on the sides, because my next step is what? To flush the sides. Flush down. Okay? And then I'm going to mist the rest of the window, just like that. Okay? Next, I thumb and rotate. Just like this. Flick, rotate. And I'm going to grab just a little inconspicuous corner right there. Okay? I'm going to do the same thing here. Look, I'm touching it, but I'm just touching a little corner. I will show you different ways, but first time I'm just going to show you this. Okay, lift it up. This is already wet, so what's my next step? No, next one up. Go back up one.
Apply the film.
That's it.
Okay. Apply the film one side at a time. Start with the long side first.
Okay, so long side first. So I'm literally, look, don't overthink it. Look, my other fingers on my left hand, they're just going to come behind. And then just put it on. And then just use my palm. Put it on the glass. Kind of got, look, this is all dry. Okay? Now before, this is super crucial. You don't get this part right, it's going to throw your, if you miss one part of any of this, it's going to throw your whole install off. Okay? So, see how there's a line between this clear? It's okay. It's okay.
And it's going to shoot out quicker, so just pay attention. Any plotter you get, it's going to take some time to get it tuned up, like fine-tuned. Window tint is significantly more difficult to get tuned because it's thin. It's under 2 mil. So when you're cutting them, you're stacking them, okay? So you don't struggle. You can easily just go like this and grab the ends and let gravity do its thing. Look, put it on. If you do it this way, passenger side is always on the left, driver side is on the right. Look, keep rolling it up. And then grab from here. Other hand over there. Let go. Suerte. Boom.
No?
Yes, good. That's how you do it. Because you want to touch it one time. You want to touch the film one time, get it ready, then go prep. Correct. Okay, next step is, Josue, do you use dryer sheets or do you use dry shrink prep? What do you use? With dryer sheets, what we're going to do, we're going to wet this and wet the back window, and you're going to scrub it in your hands. Now, when I'm doing this, I like to put on gloves because this stuff, a bunch of toxins and chemicals. So, I like to get a glove, just wet the outside of the window like that, and then with this, you're going to wet this really good. And you're going to scrub it in your hands. You want the soap to come out. All right? See, really, really soapy. So what this is doing, it's going to create a layer between the glass and this soap, the dryer sheet, and the tint, so that when you put the tint on there, it's not going to stick. So it's going to allow the film to freely flow across this back window. So when you heat shrink it, it lays out naturally. All right, so I don't want to see this, because that's way off, right? Don't want to see this, don't want to see this. Just eyeball it. Be on the same street, all right? Right there, okay? Now that I have it in place, I'm just gonna put your hand right there, grab your half moon, and you're gonna squeegee 6 to 8 inches from the center going this way. What this is doing, it's pre-tacking the film, so now it's not moving, okay? And then I'm gonna go on this side. Hold up. This is a little bit off. There. All right. Okay, either in the bottom direction or the top direction, okay? All right, so again, film only shrinks up and down, okay? And what we're looking for when we're heat shrinking it with the heat gun, did my pen just die? We're looking for that pattern, okay? A snake looking pattern, or the film going in the horizontal direction, all right? So let's say we're heat shrinking and we get this pattern, you move on to the next section, again with the heat gun, okay? Okay, we're gonna go from here, here, and back, here. We're just gonna heat this whole section, okay? I'm gonna show you that right now. And remember, we're looking for this type of pattern. And there's two things you need when you heat shrink. You need air and heat. So I like to call this floating the film. So just get the heat gun, just get some air underneath it, okay? Remember that dryer sheet that we put underneath it? It's allowing the film to flow. That's why we did that. All right, so I'm gonna start right here. You want the heat gun directly on it like this. I mean, look how far I am. Okay? Is it shrinking? No, yeah, that's what we need. Okay? Take it off. Come back. Notice that I didn't put the heat gun here. Why? Because it's already, we have our pattern right here. It looks like this. All right, so I'm good to push with my glove.
One thing I wanted to ask Marco, since we do have him in here in our shop, and maybe he could help you guys in doing an educated purchase when it comes to window film, is what's different from Xpel than your 3M, which is very well known, Suntech, and Lumar? Like, why should a consumer go with the Xpel brand?
Right, well, what separates us from the competition is ideally, we lead with our design access program, so that's our computer library, our repository that has all the different computer cut patterns. So this week was very intense, so I showed these guys literally, like you said, training wheels. They didn't know how to handle the film, so we did in-depth training on the DAP system, the plotter system. So literally there is no blades cut on this vehicle, and your team was able to install this, all the tint on this car from day one. They didn't know how to do anything. So customers can buy with confidence that an Xpel shop that's certified and trained, they can purchase with confidence that their film's going to last the lifetime of their vehicle.
Xpel does come with a lifetime transferable warranty. I think it's the only one that has that in the, in the industry, correct?
So the warranty follows the VIN. It doesn't follow the owner. So if you sell a vehicle to myself, I still keep the warranty.
Awesome.
Yep.
So that's one thing that it's very different from Xpel. And as an Xpel installer, I can say that for the most part, all of the patterns fit really on the money. And as you guys have seen, some of the C8s, some of the Teslas, I mean, it's made me look like a really, really good tinner. And honestly, I have not cut anything on the glass, so I have everything good to say about DAP software. The film also, just like my sister's car,
right.
This had carbon film. As you saw, it had infrared, only like 9%. So as you guys know, infrared is what the film rejects.
Correct.
Right.
Yep.
So one thing to keep in mind when you are buying window film is the IR number. There's carbon, ceramic, and then
there's dyed films, there's metallized film, there's multi-layer ceramic film. What we went on this vehicle was XR Plus, so that gives you 98% infrared heat. rejection. So.
Right. So my poor little sister was burning herself with 9% only. This one just catapult her all the way up to 98 or something, because we did the
Correct.
15. So she's definitely going to feel a 90% increase in heat rejection.
Yes, sir.
Okay, not absorption, rejection.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, not only does it look cool, it's going to keep you cool. And then my guys here are pretty confident now that with the window tint. Yeah, I'm really proud of them, even though it was a little bit of struggle. Like any learning process, it does take its time. And thankfully, at the end, they were able to pull through with the help of Marco, the film trainer. So make sure you follow him on Instagram. He has a nice YouTube channel too to help other installers when it comes to bottom loading. He has a very, very good library that he's building with you know, panels removal. So make sure you follow the guy at the film trainer on Instagram,
that is me.
film trainer on YouTube. So Marco, I am sincerely happy that you came over and you helped us out, brother. It's been a pleasure to tint cars with you. Thank you for training my guys. I guess my guys could say the same thing, right? He was very, very good.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you, Marco.
I will be back.
Okay, perfect.
No. So today is our last day. Marco has helped us out tremendously with our window tint techniques. The guys have learned a lot. I've learned a lot. And as a parting gift, he's gonna tint my sister's car. So here it is. I'm gonna let the master do his thing and just.
No, you get that side.
Oh, he's gonna put me to work.
We got to work together. It's all good. Teamwork, baby. You should be able to shrink this in under 3 minutes.
He was very generous and gave me a new heat glove. Very excited about these.
You know it.
So no excuse. This thing should
Gorgeous.
clean.
All right, we're done.
That was easy.
He makes it look.
Hello, hello.
Oh, there's some
Bye,
right
guys.
here. But
No, those are free. Those are free.
Those are
We're not
free.
going to charge you for that.
That's his signature.
Bye, guys.
No, his signature is in the backing sheet.
Brian Sargent, what up, buddy? Ethan. That's Joshua's daughter. It's a sister. Family affair. There's Ricky the Great. The great and powerful Ricky. The man himself, Josue.
If I may add something,
Oh, Josue's going to say something.
not because he's here, but Marco has been really great all week long. For all you shop owners, definitely consider, if it's not with him, consider bringing in more education so your guys and yourself as a shop owner can become more successful in the window tint business. So I really appreciate Marco for helping us out all week long.
Thank you, sir. Your check is in the mail.
All right, guys. Well, thanks again for tuning into the channel. This was a very special one. And it just showcased that we are taking that extra step on getting better and better. And I am.
It also shows that you're not settling. You want to inspire to be the best. You want more training. You don't have a huge ego. You're willing to learn, and that's why you are where you are in the industry right now. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
Keep
Sir.
going.
Thank you, sir. With that one, I'll catch you guys on the next video.
Okay.
I look so ugly.
You look fine.
Yeah.
All right, so good job for everyone this week. And I know that this trade is extremely difficult to learn. It's something that you have to practice every single day. You have to touch film. You have to practice your steps every single day. But the quicker that you can master it and not get over like being scared of burning the film and making mistakes, the faster you will get better and it'll become easy to you, like riding a bike. And take into consideration like the location that you're at, the clientele that you get to interact with, the vehicles you work on, they're difficult. So if you can do difficult cars, you can pretty much do anything. And the establishment that you're at, you're only going to get, your installation ability is only going to skyrocket. And it was my pleasure to train you guys. Just don't quit. You have an excellent teacher with Josue, and he's very patient. He's going to help you guide the process. Just the only thing I ask, don't quit on him, and you never know where this industry is going to take you. And then if someone would have told me like 17 years ago that, hey, you would be visiting shops across America and globally, I would say I don't believe you. But
That's off to you, brother.
serious. No, but I had a good, see the thing is that I had good trainers, and they didn't, Manny Benuelos in Upland, California, my brother that I talked to you about, he didn't give up on me, and it was hard, but I just kept going. Cuban coffee on me next time.
Thank you, Michael.
You're welcome, man.
Thank you, bro.
You got it, man. Let's go get some steaks. Young lady, you are the future as well.
Thank you.
Good job. She is. She did, I know you guys didn't see too much, but she did very good. Like for the minimal training, for like 2 to 3 hours a day, she was able to shrink and install a back window with no problem. So she is the future.